welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. 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 Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. 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 Today we're talking about heaven and hell is in your nervous system, part two. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system, part two. Part two. Come on in. 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 Heaven and hell is in your nervous system, part two. Come on in. Heaven and hell, empath, is in your nervous system. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. 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 This is what we're talking about today, part two, from the live we did last Wednesday, a week ago. And there's a lot of questions about and a lot of interest in this topic. And so we're going to go back into it. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. So come on in. We're going to talk about this in a deep way, in a relevant way, in a way that's practical to your life dynamics. Come on in. Come on in. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Yes, it's beautiful weather. It's beautiful weather, Mr. Raven. How's it where you are? Come on in. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. This is what we're going to explore today, part two. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Empath, it's not external like you've been told. You see, it's come on in. Come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Northern Iowa, wow, 60s. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hopefully you're getting out there to enjoy it. Just make time to go out to nature or park or something like that, right? Come on in. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. Lisa, come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. That's what we're talking about today. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system, part two. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. In the background, I've got the music by Kiss the Soul. And this song is called The Work is Eternal. This is real empath music. Her name is Kiss the Soul, spelled K-I-S-A and then S-O-U-L. On the song I'm playing is The Work is Eternal. This is an album for empaths. Go support Kiss the Soul. I don't know who she is, but support the empathic empress. So this is what we're talking about. The heaven and hell is in your nervous system, part two, right? Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. So let's begin. Let's begin. You see, first of all, I want to be clear. As much as we've been told that heaven and hell are places, and I know that we live in a multiverse, but what we've been told is not exactly the whole story. Heaven and hell are not necessarily places, right? Heaven and hell are realms of consciousness. And let me define this entire premise. Heaven and hell are not merely emotional states. Heaven and hell are not merely neurological patterns or symbolic metaphors. They are realms of consciousness that the nervous system tunes into. And the nervous system is the receiver, translator, and stabilizer of these realms between heaven and hell. Just as a radio does not create music but tunes into frequencies, so your phone tunes into frequencies, your body tunes into heaven or hell. Am I talking to you? And if I'm talking to you, type transform. Now, let's elevate and understand what we mean by an empath and go deeper into what we mean by heaven and hell is in your nervous system. You see, an empath is not just sensitive. An empath is naturally an open channel between realms. An empath is naturally an open channel between realms because the empath is a receiver of emotional frequencies. Lisa, the empath is a translator of subtle states. The empath is a carrier of unresolved energy. Yes, the empath is a stabilizer of chaotic fields. And in ancient traditions, this was called, a shaman. That's the one who walks between worlds, or a bodhisattva, one who enters suffering realms consciously, or a prophet, one who feels the condition of the people, or a healer, one who metabolizes imbalance. So, what is happening when you enter narcissistic abuse? The empath enters a hell realm without initiation or protection when you enter narcissistic abuse. And let's define hell at the highest level. Hell is a contracted field of consciousness characterized by separation, by distortion, and suffering, and sustained by ignorance. Let me say it again. Hell, when you enter narcissistic abuse, right? When you enter narcissistic abuse, when you enter narcissistic abuse, hell is a contracted field of consciousness characterized by separation, duality, by distortion, the distorted masculine and feminine, and by suffering sustained by ignorance. And I'll give you the spiritual evidence before I go into the scientific. In the Buddhist framework, hell is known as Naraka. In the Theravadan framework, hell is not eternal. Hell is a realm of intense suffering, which is created by karma, your actions, your patterns, and your consciousness, and sustained by ignorance and craving, meaning human beings enter hell through mental states before any afterlife interpretation. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Let me say that again. Human beings enter hell through mental states before any afterlife interpretation. That's what narcissistic abuse is. Isabel, Bridget, who am I talking to? If I'm talking to you, type transform, Dawn Marie. I want to know I'm talking to you. You see, in Hinduism, there are multiple hell realms. And the hell realms correspond to your specific karmic patterns. We can say your karmic patterns are the curses that you're living, or the specific distortions of your consciousness. Therefore, Epiphany of One, hell is the consequence of misalignment with your truth, your dharma. In the Christian faith, hell is often described as separation from the divine, Greta 444, or eternal fire, whether it's the symbolic or literal, depending on the theology. But Christian mystics interpret hell as the soul turned away from divine love. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? If I'm talking to you, type transform. Somebody let me know I'm reaching you. I want to know I'm reaching you, Bridget, Kennard, Adrian. Welcome, Adrian. I want to know I'm talking to you. In Islam, hell is known as Jahannam or Jahannam. Mystical Raven, I love the lotus. Hell in Islam is a place of purification and punishment. C.C. Kalisha Cullen Thomas. Hell is a place of purification and punishment, and there are varying levels of hell depending on your actions. But also, hell is a consequence of forgetting alignment with Allah, with the truth. They're saying the same thing. It's in your body, in shamanic traditions, all over. I'm simplifying because there's so many, whether you're talking about Eastern European or African, which is where it all comes from. Hell is not moral punishment. Hell is being lost in fragmented spirit realms. That's what narcissistic abuse is. That's what living out a generational curse is. That's what these repeating cycles are, these mental loops. Even in Greek philosophy, where they define hell as Hades, is defined as the underworld, a realm of shadows, a realm of unconscious existence. And in Judaism, hell is known as Sheol, a shadow realm where there is no vitality. In the Tao, hell is disharmony with natural order. What is natural order, Greta? Hell is disharmony with natural order. And in several indigenous traditions, hell means you are disconnected from the land, the ancestors, and spirit. Hell is disconnection from the land, ancestors, and spirit. And if you want to be even more esoteric about it, hell is sort of a dense, low frequency state of consciousness tied to attachment and illusion. Who am I talking to? Now, let me talk about heaven. Enough about hell. Let me talk about heaven now, because this talk is all about heaven and hell in your nervous system. Heaven, right? And if I'm talking to you, type transform. I want to know I'm talking to you. Now as I transition from hell to heaven, heaven is an expanded field of consciousness characterized by unity, by coherence, truth, and alignment with ultimate reality. Use books, you got it. Heaven is an expanded field of consciousness characterized by unity, by coherence, truth, and alignment with ultimate reality. Now I'll go into the spiritual definitions. In the Buddha Dharma, blissful states exist. That's where the higher devas exist. But the highest heaven is nirvana. And nirvana or nibbana is freedom from all suffering and illusion. In Hinduism, it's known as moksha or svagha. Moksha or svagha. Svagha meaning a temporary heaven, moksha meaning liberation. So true liberation, true heaven is union with the ultimate reality, with the Brahman, Tina, freedom for all souls. In the Christian world, heaven is union with God, with eternal life. Whereas the Christian mystics will say heaven is your participation in divine love. In Islam, heaven is gardens of peace and reward. Spiritually, it means closeness to Allah and divine harmony. In indigenous traditions, I'm simplifying, heaven means living in right relationship with all life. Living in right relationship with yourself. Am I talking to you? And when you go esoterically, heaven means you have attained a high frequency, coherent, unified Christ consciousness. So the truth is these realms, heaven and earth, heaven and hell, exist right now. Heaven and hell are not only after your death. Heaven and hell are accessible states of consciousness in this very life. And the gateway to heaven and hell is in your nervous system. So I've given you the preliminaries. Now I'm going into what I'm telling you. The truth here, Dawn Marie, Abman, across all the traditions, I've told you everything here. Heaven and hell are not merely after death. Heaven and hell, Kelly K, are accessible states of consciousness in this very life. And the gateway to heaven and hell is your nervous system. Come on. Heaven and hell are accessible. Monique question. Monique Easton, I love that. In your nervous system. Now, I want to talk about the nervous system as a gateway between the worlds. The biggest. Let's go deeper. Because the nervous system is electrical. Okay? Electricity, the kundalini. It is chemical and is vibrational. Because it is the interface between your body and your consciousness. That's why you have the chakras in your spinal area, your nervous system area, your cerebrospinal fluids. What do you think that? That's your life force. That's your sexual energy. That's the creative force. It's in your it's all connected to your nervous system and your spinal area. And when you are dysregulated, your perception collapses. Fear dominates you and fragmentation occurs. That is hell. But when you are regulated, your awareness expands, your connection opens, and your presence stabilizes. This is heaven. Now, narcissistic abuse was a forced descent into the hell realms because narcissistic abuse is not just dysfunction. Narcissistic abuse is a forced descent into a lower realm of consciousness. Come on, somebody. Tell me I'm talking to you. And if I'm talking to you, type transform. I want to know I'm talking to you. I want to know I'm talking to you. Who am I talking to? I need to play some Max Roach up in this place. Who am I talking to? If I'm talking to you, type transform in the comment section. I want to know if I'm talking to you. And if I'm talking to you, type transform in the comment section. Let me know I'm talking to you. And then I'll go on. I want to know I'm talking to you. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I want to know I'm talking to you. Thank you, Mr. Coraven. Thank you, Mr. Coraven. Thank you, Her Used Books. Thank you, Blackwood Creole. I am Trishan. Magic Maker, Freedom of All Souls, Tiff. Love it. Thank you. I want to make sure Tiff, Brittany B, Isabel, Monique, Adrian, thank you, thank you, thank you. What I'm playing in the background is a song called The Work is Eternal by an independent artist called Kiss a Soul, Kisasoul. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's called The Work is Eternal. It's sort of an anthem for empaths, the whole album. But this song in particular is called The Work is Eternal. That's what you and I are doing right now. And the sister's name is Kiss a Soul, Kisa, and then Soul. Now let me keep going on. I want to bring you back to the information. You see, narcissistic abuse is not just about dysfunction. As I said earlier, Kelly K Design, it is a forced descent into lower consciousness because the characteristics of narcissistic abuse include the distortion of truth, the inversion of reality, emotional chaos, and identity fragmentation. These are all signatures of hell realms across traditions, the biggest. Now, why were you as an empath targeted for this hell realm? Because you were not a random victim. Let me tell you, you were not a random victim. Or if you're still experiencing narcissistic abuse, High Priest 333, Ashe. You were not a random victim. The reason you were targeted is because you are a high capacity being capable of holding heaven states in your nervous system. Let me say that again, and let me know if you're receiving this. The reason you are not a random victim is because from birth, you have been a high capacity being capable of holding heavenly states. Did you hear what I just shared with you, family? This is the good news. Who am I talking to? You see, because, and when you embody this, it creates tension in your families of origin. Because your families of origin, the narcissistic families you came from, are rooted in distortion, or let me speak in past tense, we're rooted in distortion and therefore could not tolerate coherence. So what happens? You get attacked. You get shrunk into a lower form. You get confused, not because you're pulled into lower states, which is hell. And it's not because you're weak, because remember, I don't know of a single empath who dealt with just one narcissist. Empaths will go against squadrons of people. This is proof that you are not weak because you carry a different frequency. In your body is a sacred geometry that carries this frequency. And let's go higher. The body is not just biological. The body is a temple. The body is a map. The body is a living cosmology. Dawn Marie, CC, Susie Homemaker. Let me say this again. The body is, we're getting mystical here. And for this, I need some Max Roach in my life. Are you ready to go deeper with me, folks? If you're ready to go deeper with me, just type transform. You see, I don't want to lose anybody. Your body is not just biological, freedom for all souls. Your body is a temple. This avatar is a map. It is a living cosmology. For example, your spine is the axis mundi. The axis mundi means it's your world axis in many traditions. You see, your heart is the center of divine connection. Your heart is the center for divine connection. Your pineal gland is your inner eye. Your pineal gland is your inner eye. We're getting deeper here. Your pineal gland is your inner eye. Your pineal, your breath is your life force, your prana, your chi. So when you regulate your body, you're not calming your body. You are aligning with cosmic order. Empath. Oh, thank you for the donation, Lolita Watson. Thank you. Am I talking to you? Somebody let me know I'm talking to you. When you regulate your body, you're not calming yourself. You are aligning with cosmic order. Lolita, may you always be abundant. Thank you so much. Yes? So why must heaven be anchored in your body, Joshua Adam? Because heaven cannot remain abstract. You see, heaven cannot remain abstract. If it's not embodied, it cannot stabilize, it cannot be sustained, it cannot be lived. So the body becomes the anchor point of heaven. Because without embodiment, your spiritual insight collapses. Your clarity fades and the old patterns return. So narcissistic abuse is your initiation from hell to heaven. That's why for a lot of empaths, it seems like most of the world is going into hell whilst you are coming into heaven. Who am I talking to? If you've got the inner here and I'm talking to you, time transform. I want to know I'm talking to a true empath. Where are you? If I'm talking to you, let me know I'm not losing my mind over here. Blabbing. Who am I talking to? Freedom for all souls. Let me know I'm talking to you. Escaping narcissistic abuse is not just healing. It is your initiation from hell to heaven. It's your initiation into sovereignty, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, Lights One. Harvest time, you got it. Because the stages of your sovereignty, particularly narcissistic abuses, you go into hell when you're born. Then you come into awakening. That's the recognition. Then you start to separate. That's breaking the illusion. Then you start to purify yourself. That's your nervous system repair. Then you come into integration. That's your self-reclamation. Then your ascension. That's your embodied heaven. And if you want to know how to do this for yourself, book a free session with me at innermileage.com to connect to this love supreme. Wes, I need some John Coltrane right now. You see, am I talking to you? Am I talking to you? Where are you? I want to know I'm talking to someone here. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? This is about the love supreme, like John Coltrane is telling us. This is about the love. You know what the song is about, right? This song John Coltrane made in 1964, I think, is about the love supreme. So narcissistic abuse is not just about healing. Narcissistic abuse is your initiation from hell to heaven. Escaping narcissistic abuse is your initiation into sovereignty. After you go through these stages, firstly, you're born into hell, you descend into hell. Then you recognize you are in hell because the pain becomes intolerable. That's your awakening. Then from your awakening, you start to separate from these narcissistic systems that have held you back. And then you start to purify your nervous system. And if you want to know how to do this for yourself, book a free session with your humble self and Dr. Nana Gyesie here at innermileage.com. Then from there, you come into self-reclamation. Then from self-reclamation, you come to ascension. Ascension is your embodied heaven. You see? Now, heaven can be created by families, by organizations, by nations, by individuals. And these fields can be heaven-like, coherent, safe, aligned. Whereas hell can be created by the same. That's where you have chaos, control, and fear. And empaths know this instantly. Now, whether or not all claims are scientifically confirmed, the deeper truth is you are not separate from the Earth's field. It's known as the Schumann resonance. Your nervous system responds to the environment through your heart because your heart connects to the Earth's heartbeat known as the Schumann resonance. It syncs with rhythms, and you are influenced by collective states. So heaven and hell are not only personal, they are collective fields that you enter and also influence. So as I come to the end of this talk here, right? Let's remove all the abstractions. You are not broken. You are pulled into a lower realm by lies, by gaslighting, by your traumas, by spells that were cast on you. You see? And the beautiful thing is you are returning to your original frequency because heaven is not something you earn. Heaven is what remains when you remove all the distortions, when you become non-resonant with these narcissists, is the beginning of your purification and connection to the heaven within. Like Yeshua said, the kingdom of the divine is within. So hell is the forgetting of who you are. Heaven is the reclamation and the remembrance once embodied, stabilized, and lived. The narcissist does not create hell. They invite you into it because that's where they live permanently. So healing is not just about fixing yourself. It's leaving the realm you were never meant to live in. The hell realm. The hell realm of narcissistic abuse. You see? This is the whole story. This is the whole story. Who am I talking to? And if I'm talking to you and this is resonating with you, type transform in the comment section. I really want to know that I'm talking to someone here. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Let me know if you're receiving this message. Heaven and hell is in your nervous system. And if you're ready to reclaim your nervous system, if you're ready to reclaim your nervous system, book a free session with me at innermileage.com. Remember, these are the days we prayed for. These are the days we prayed for. Remember that. And you reclaim these days that you prayed for by regulating your nervous system. By regulating your nervous system. That's it. By regulating your nervous system. By regulating your nervous system. And once you regulate your nervous system, by having practices that always regulate your system, that's how you create your peace on earth. It doesn't matter where you are. You see, so this is the story, folks. Book a free session with me at innermileage.com. One love to you. Remember, these are the days we prayed for. Ras I featuring Kabaka Pyramid. These are the days. Come on. You better celebrate. It doesn't matter what it looks like for you right now. Remember, heaven and hell is in your nervous system. So go within. Do not go without. Go within. Everything is within. Because I am the creator. Anytime you say I am, you're creating. It's all within. It is all within. Thank you so much for your kind word. It's all within. Whatever you've been through, you can unbecome it. When you go through purging, accepting, forgiving, aligning, being consistent, knowing that discipline is freedom. That's how you get into a place to be able to take inspired action, which aligns you to your purpose, which is your abundance. It could be your emotional abundance, your spiritual abundance, your financial abundance, your healing abundance, your energetic abundance. You understand? So this is what it is. And if you want to know how to connect to this for you, I love what you're becoming, Mystical Raven. Book a free session with me at innermileage.com. Remember, these are the days we prayed for. These are the days we prayed for. Happy New Year for those who celebrate the New Year in the spring. So remember, when in doubt, just go within. Everything is within. Everything is within. It's all an eternal game. Book a free session with me, innermileage.com. Thank you so much. May we all be happy. May we all be abundant. May I be abundant. May you all be abundant. Yes? Jano. I gotta restart the song. I gotta skank a little bit before we end the session. For celebration. You understand? These are the days we prayed for. These are the days we prayed for. Come on, Kabaka Pyramid. These are the days we prayed for. Remember, these are the days we prayed for. These are the days we prayed for. Remember. These are the days that we prayed for. What? You understand? Come on, celebrate. You understand? Woo! Yeah! You better celebrate. Dancing is rebellion. It's somatic release. There is no one like you. You understand? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad, Mystical Raven. I'm so glad. We are in this together because life takes care of life. You understand? Come on. These are the days that we pray for. Come on. If you're an empath, you have been through the ringer. So you better celebrate. You better celebrate. You've been through it. So normalize joy. Every occasion is an occasion. You make it special. You understand? So this is the message, folks. This is the message, Adrian. This is the message, Mystical Raven. This is, Dawn Marie, you know about it. You know about it. So if you've been through the ringer, then normalize creating joy for yourself for no reason. For no reason. You create that frequency. Hold up. Come on. So that's the message, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know where to find me, Inner Mileage. Book a free session with me at innermileage.com. And we'll connect to the truth together. The kind of truth that empowers you. You get me? Yeah. Give thanks. 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 Yeah? One love always. Selassie is the ruler. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu. Thank you. Jano, you understand? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Thank you so much. The more joy you create, the more joy you will align. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You see, because we are all vessels of the divine. So I am you and you are me. That's the meaning of I and I. You get me? I and I. Those are my pronouns. I and I. I and I is my pronouns. It's I pronouns. That's the Rastafari would say. I and I. Yes, I. So that's what it is. There's only one. One love, one love, one people, one destiny. That's it. Just one. Namo, 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 namo. Thank you so much. Yeah. Peace and light, love and liberty. Yes. Jano. Shukran.